Yo, what up? Is your boy Random Review Howl's Moving Castle. Basically, it's a movie about moving castle. No, seriously. A great film based off a book written by an English author. Great film. Enjoyed it very much, man. This is one of the top ones as well. Magical. Straight away, you get magic, man. Our characters meet each other in the alleyway. They get chased by crazy looking henchmen that look like goo. And right away, just the soundtrack hits, the music hits. Beautiful right there in that moment, actually. I'm like, damn, this is only 10 minutes in. Beautiful film. Looks amazing. The castle looks great. What is this film about? Our main character gets a curse put on her by this witch. She is a beautiful young girl, becomes an old lady, and basically just tries to run away, right? What can you do? She's cursed. There's no way to tell anyone about the curse. It's part of the rules. And she goes into the wastes and tries to run away. And that's when she gets into Howl's Moving Castle. She gets put in there, becomes a maid basically, and cleans the castle, gets to know Howl, his apprentice, and everyone else in between. Biggest thing in this movie is that Howl wants to be free, meaning he's basically oath sworn to defend the countries he's from. Right now there's a war going on between two countries we know nothing about, and he's being summoned by the kings from both countries to go there and fight for them. And all he wants to do is be free, right? This is a film about freedom, the right to refuse war, that we used to have drafts, no more, kind of thing like that. It's a pretty good film, politically, standpoint of view. Where do I stand on this? To be fair, I believe we should all serve a minimum of 4 years, but that's just me. But it's such a great film, experiencing someone's freedom, trying to escape all that, and eventually having to fight for that. Now, although the movie's called Howl's Moving Castle, we get to see a lot about the castle, which is a really cool castle. We get Sophie, right? She's our main character who we follow. She's shy, not really actually. She's more like timid, but she speaks her mind. She cares for people, but it's kind of rough. Kind of reminds me of the girl from Grit in a way. If you don't know if you guys have seen that movie. Overall, she's great. I actually liked her, especially when she gets her curse and she becomes old. You get to see when she speaks her mind and comes from the heart, she transforms to young again and back to old. I guess is a kind of metaphor saying we're all young at heart. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Overall, though, she's a great character. Love her style, even though she says old people dress like this. I love that dress. That's a pretty badass dress. I mean, I don't know about fashion back in the Victorian age or the 1800s, but it's still pretty good fashion, right? Aesthetics, art, scenery, amazing. Like I said, just watching this film purely for the scenery, the colors they use is great, man. I mean, even the storyboard film that I saw in the special features is great. Music, the score they made for this film, wow, hits really hard. Probably one of the best that they have created for Studio Ghibli films. And I mean, I like the Spirited Away one, Nausicaa. I mean, there's great music here. This is really top tier music. Fan art from this is made incredible. The castle, like I said, the castle is, let's talk about the castle. It's a moving castle, right? It's got legs. It's basically powered by the fire, right? The castle itself, you were like, man, that's some crappy ass castle, right? You gotta look at it past that. You gotta look at something that has character. That castle has character. I mean, sure, there's parts that fall off and stuff like that, but my parts fall off of my 79 all the time on my Chevy, but I love that car. It's beautiful in my eyes, and it's beautiful in the castle's eyes, right? Overall, the main antagonist of this film is, I guess, the status quo, I guess would be it, right? At the time, I don't know. Anyways, it's still a great film. I enjoyed watching it. It's an hour and 58 minutes, almost 2 hours, so it's pretty long. I took a break halfway and continued watching it. I'm not that young anymore. Definitely one of the top films. And will it be on my top 5? I don't know, man. You gotta wait and see. Kind of wish they would make a sequel one day. And this will be one of them, especially how it ended. They just fly off into the sunset. It's just one of those movies where you want a sequel, you want to see more, you want to see more of these characters, more about the witches, the magic of this world, right? There's a lot of magic in this world, and we gotta know that. And the technology, by the way, they have gliders and they give people rides. I'm like, wow, we didn't even have that till recently with helicopters, right? Back in 1960s. Yeah, it's some crazy stuff, right? What would I give this film, right? I've been giving these films 8s and 9s, right? And I think Howl's Moving Castle is a little bit better than Spirited Away in a way, right? So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed this film. I hope you guys like it too. And thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub, and I'm gonna put more reviews out there. And thanks for watching. All right, peace.